Hello guys, today we learn how to consume WCF REST web service of post method in C# using console. To implement this you have required Visual Studio 2015, SQL 2012 or any other upper version of both. To implement this initial requirement like WCF web service URL, you can see it is localhost and implies service.SSE get emp by id, and there is post method name is post, and here we are passing parameter imply xmls double a and imply id 1 imply id. Here we are passing parameter as object in the body. Now we will consume through HTTP client with post option. Now let us understand what is HTTP client. HTTP client in a C# object class provided by .NET Framework, primarily used for sending HTTP request and receiving HTTP response from a resource identified by URI. And system.net.http namespace is used for making RESTful API calls, downloading files, or communicating with the web service. When you pass this parameter through the web service URL, method post, and this parameter complex parameter means as a object, you can see as in XML format. So you will get this detail output in XML like imply details, imply ID name, implies cell CT, and this. So this way you will get the implied details of through the ID you are passing here. Now to implement this, let us open Visual Studio and go to File, New Project. Here I am selecting Visual C# console applications, and you can give the application name like consume WCF with post methods. Now click on OK button. So when you click, your console application will be created like this, consume WCF with post method, and there is one programs file you can see here. There is a class program and then main method. When you run this console application, your main method will understand the code. How can we consume it with post method? First I am passing the parameter. Here in postman you can see this is a URL, and consider here raw data body and take XML and then imply XML and is equal to double A, and imply ID you can see 1 is a XML tag you are passing here. So here I am putting same way, this way, like imply XML as double A, that will be namespace in the web service method for the data context, so that it can be easily identify the data context value. So when you see this like double A, let us open sample application. Here you can see this is our method name. Here in imply service, here is a post method and web service format XML, and in web message body style where you have take then get emp ID. After that, this will call implementation of this post method. When you see imply service, this you can see imply ID and imply getting the as a object and emp. This object is a class we have defined in root. In interface, like you can see data contact namespace equal. So it can be as easily identify this imply class and their data members. So that's why you are putting here, you can see XML is equal to double A. That is optional. You can put any name, whatever you like here to identify. Now go to our code. xmlData, you can see here. Also you make it, this XML tag are dynamic through the create elements. So it can be done. Here we are taking statistics for testing purpose. you can make it dynamic, so it will be dynamically created that XML. Then after that, URL of WCF REST service, you can see URL equal to, this is our local system web service. URL implies service.SSC get AMP ID, you can see. Then I create a new HTTP instance of this HTTP client. So here I am using where client equal to new HTTP client. So you are getting some error, so you need to add the namespace. So click on this and add a namespace .NET HTTP clients. Then after that, need to pass the XML data as a parameter. So we write here set the content type to XML. So where content equal to new string content, here XML data, that is this string variable which contain the XML tags as a parameter. Now encoding.utf8, and then we are passing a parameter as XML. So we are putting here application XML. Then after that, send the post request and get the response. We write like HTTP response message, make instance of this response. Then client.PostAsync. In when you get like get method, then get async. Here you are posting, you are using post method, so I write here post async, then URL and passing the content means whatever parameter you have see here as XML, and then after that dot results. If response is success status code okay, then you read the response content if needed. So like string define response content, response.Content read as string async dot results. So whatever get a result from this web service, you store in a string variable. After that, getting a strings data in XML format, either you can save in database or you can show it. Also, you can bind it into data table dataset. Here are printing in the console application whatever get like response received dot response. See whatever you get as a string from the results showing in the console, and here to see the result you have only put console dot read key, so console will be visible, and if any error occurs you can see console.WriteLine error response.StatusCode. So that's where we can consume the data from the web service. Now run the application and see the result. Our pointer will become here. Now press F10. In XML string, so you can see passing as a parameter as XML, and after that you can see URL, then HTTP client equal to new HTTP client. Here you passing parameter as application XML, so content you can see here. After that, so here we get a response, so you can see status code 200, region phrase okay, and content whatever. After that, you can see response is success code, so it will check whether it's success or not, so it will be successes, and then read the content. So for reading content, response.Content read as string.result. So when we read the result, so you can see here data will come as XML which comes from the web service, and also you can read it in console applications. You can see response receive, you can see here this response either you can save in database or anywhere whatever you want, and now continue. So this way we achieve the implementation of web service, WCF web service with post method, and here one you can see the overview like this is a parameter as a XML tags, this is a string URL, and we are here using HTTP client, and this passing a parameter as XML application XML, then send the post request and get response. Here posting the request and getting the response in this tag. If it is okay, then you can read the results what you will get in a string variable response content. Then after that, here you are printing the response in console. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos. If you want to more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel.